welcome, and I'm Stephanie Staples from YourLifeUnlimited.ca. I am pleased to introduce you today to Dune Nguyen, who has an amazing story of his own. He is the owner of a company called Beacon for Change, beaconforchange.com, and it's a leadership and management company. But today we're going to talk about something a little bit different, not the corporate slant. We're going to talk more about self-leadership, and Dune has got a lot of interesting stuff to share. So give us some tips.
Well, I think one of the tips that I have found or learned over the years is you really need to just be creative about what is possible. Because if you know a bit more about my background, you would find that where I have arrived today is seemingly fairly impossible. And the only reason that it's possible is because I, at one time, was really comfortable enough to say that that is possible. In other words, set goals that are really out there and then get people to help you pursue it, because you don't want to pursue it just by yourself. So one of the key things that I do is once I set a really audacious goal, I actually share it with as many people as I can.
So to hold you accountable.
Exactly, as well as it's more real then, right? Okay. Once you tell a number of people, then it becomes real. So anyway, I set really audacious goals. I tell a lot of people. I talk about it as if it's already happened, and then I pursue it.
So is that kind of the dream big, start small?
Yeah. We have, my company, I used to work with a company where the saying there was actually dream big, start small, and then move fast. Ooh. So that I still kind of keep that in mind nowadays. And it wasn't one that I coined, but anyway, the point is you want to think big so you have the context and the motivation, but you want to start small and just move really quickly.
So one of the things that, now we hadn't really planned to talk about this, but I do know something kind of unique about you. And Dune belongs to 9 associations. Count them, 9. Now, I think that's kind of a unique and kind of interesting too. So, I mean, some people are, they're automatically going to join whatever association they're a part of, but some are kind of resistant to that. So there's got to be something that's pulling you into this association. So let's talk about maybe some great things about being part of an association.
Sure. I think an association allows you to plug in with the people who have a similar background as well as the interest and passion, right? And so based on my background, I look at it and I say, okay, well, I have a management interest, a leadership interest and background, and then I have some more technology-oriented background, right? And then I have also this whole consulting, management consulting. So the idea is that when I have all these different interests, what I found was if I plug into different organizations, I'm able to get different perspectives. And I can choose how much time I spend in each association at any given time, but it sort of allows me to get a more holistic or well-rounded. Because if you belong to just one association, you're going to start thinking in that way for everything that you do. If you plug in to a number of associations, you get different perspectives.
And you can be like a bee and kind of pollinate this idea to this one. What works here, and maybe that'll work over there.
So I found it to be helpful. I'm also on 2 boards where I actually able to kind of drive deep in there and actually really lend a hand and help and feel good about it. So it's good.
And I think that what you're speaking about perhaps is you can join on one level, like you can look at it in one way, whereas it's one more time, one more meeting to attend, one more thing to do, one more fee to pay, or you can look at it another way as another way to enrich you. You can add value. If you want to get with movers and shakers, join the boards of these associations you belong to, and that's usually where the movers and shakers are happening. So connections can be built, joint ventureships, ideas. Sky's the limit.
So, again, if I just add to this idea of really self-leadership, figure out what you want to do and really something that's really going to motivate you. And I refer to this sort of hard goals rather than smart goals. We all heard about smart goals, right? Smart being, specific, measurement, all that stuff. That's the management side.
That'll be another video.
That's the management side. But really, the leadership side is the hard goal. And it has to be heartfelt. So H is heartfelt. A is going to be animated. You actually can visualize it, coming true and
how it feels. The passion?
Yeah, exactly, the passion side of things, the animated side. So that's the so heartfelt, and A is animated, right? R is it's got to be required. You got to convince yourself that you need that goal to be realized for something, whatever it is.
So that's like the big why.
Yeah, exactly, the required. And D, it's got to be difficult. If it's not difficult, then you're just setting up goals so that you can tick it off your box. So that's not worthwhile. So anyway, I always think about start with hard, and then eventually put it through the SMART filter. and then you got something. But if you start with a SMART filter, you may be setting too easy of a goal, right?
So with this side, SMART, specific, measurable, action-oriented, realistic, and with a timeline. In case we haven't heard of that before, but you want us to do hard and SMART.
Exactly. In other words,
we've got our work cut out for us.
Yeah. The way I look at it is hard is more on the leadership kind of slant, if you will. That's going to compel you to someplace more worthwhile. And then SMART is a bit more of a management slant, right?
Okay.
So because I have a background in both leadership and management and certified in a number of areas there, I can appreciate the value of both the leadership side and the management side.
And I like the cross-pollination between the two. Dune Nguyen, owner of beacon4change.com. Check them out there for more information. I'm Stephanie Staples from yourlifeunlimited.ca. Go there, get yourself some free stuff on the website, and lots more videos where these came from. So talk to you again. I'm Stephanie Staples, encouraging you to live your life unlimited.